It's a clever unit. Maybe next year's model will even change the tire for you. But now for some illuminating previews from Joyce Braga. What do you have for us, Joyce?
This week, John, we're going to go to the testing labs.
Oh, we're going to see the latest in the Probe series.
Yes, this time it's the Probe 4. As you know, Ford is still doing some heavy research on those aerodynamics. And in my opinion and many others, I think that this is paving the way to what future Fords are going to look like.
Well, that is the rumor.
Let's take a look, because Ford has done some serious engineering on this Probe 4. It was created to investigate the concept of a front-wheel drive, 5-door, 4-passenger hatchback sedan. That's a move away from those usual 1-passenger futuristic prototypes you've been seeing. And as you can see, this is like no other sedan. The reason behind all this sleek shininess? Super drag coefficient. In fact, the Probe 4 has the lowest drag coefficient of any conventional 4-door vehicle, only 0.15. It's so smooth it's equivalent to a jet fighter plane, and that means 20% better fuel economy than the standard sedans of its size. To do this, they've put together a few unusual features: concealed windshield wipers, flexible front fender skirts that screen out the wind but still allow for steering, flush glass, covered headlights, and a low-profile front suspension with special narrow tread tires. And here's something else new. The radiator and air conditioning condenser are housed in the rear, with air intakes behind the rear wheel wells. Not only that, but they've put in an onboard computer that controls ground clearance, and a front spoiler that automatically adjusts to car speeds. As your speed increases or decreases, so does the height of your car. For instance, at low speeds, the Probe starts out at 6.5 inches off the ground. As your speed increases, the car lowers itself closer to the pavement to increase the airflow. This car isn't just a clay model either. They have a working prototype on the road. And as for the engine, the power plant is transversely mounted over the front axle. They put it in at a 70-degree angle to get it to fit. The engine is a special fuel-injected version of the 4-cylinder turbocharged Penta engine that Ford is introducing in the 1983.5 Tempo Topaz. All in all, the Probe 4 is definitely the world's most aerodynamic sedan.
You know, I do wonder, though, how much of that will ever make it into production. Thanks, Joyce.